Welcome back to my channel, where we learn to make smarter financial decisions. I am your host. But before we get into that, let's quickly go through some of the comments from last week's video. Keith says, "When I was young, I was always looking for ways to earn more money so that I could buy the things that I wanted. But now that I have more money, I find that I enjoy my life much more when I spend less and do more free activities with my family and friends." This one's from Alicia, who says, "I really need to work on this because I always feel like I do and have enough money no matter how much I earn. But after watching this video, I realized that it's all about changing my mindset and focusing on what I'm grateful for instead of what I do and have." Thank you for helping me see things in a different light, Alicia. Would you be able to save for a down payment on a house, or pay off your student loans, or even just have more money left over at the end of each month? The truth is, you don't need a magic wand to make this happen. All you need is some basic knowledge of where your money is going and a few simple strategies to get it under control. No. 1. Not having a budget. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend and make impulsive purchases that add up quickly. There are a few different ways to track your expenses. You can use a budgeting app, spreadsheet, or good old pen and paper. Only buy things you need and can afford. Whatever method you choose, be sure to track every expense for at least a month so you can get a clear picture of where your money's going. Every dollar you spend should be intentional and should align with your financial goals. By following the tips above, you can avoid the biggest money mistakes and start building a brighter financial future for yourself. Now that you know the biggest money mistakes you might be making and have analyzed your spending habits, it's time to start saving money. If you have any tips of your own that you would like to share with us, please comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great day, and see you in the next video. Here are some practical tips and tools to help you get started. 2. Not tracking your expenses. If you don't know where your money is going, you can't make changes to save more. There are plenty of free resources available to help you create one. 2. Set financial goals. Having specific goals will help you stay motivated and on track. 3. Automate your savings. By setting up automatic transfers, you can save money without even thinking about it. 4. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. Look for areas where you can cut back without sacrificing your quality of life. 5. Increase your income. If possible, look for ways to increase your income, such as taking on a side hustle or asking for a raise at work. 6. Invest wisely. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your investments to reduce risk. 7. Use credit cards to your advantage. If you use them responsibly, credit cards can help you earn rewards and build credit history. 8. Take advantage of employer benefits. Don't miss out on free or discounted benefits offered by your employer. 9. Plan for emergencies. Having an emergency fund can save you from derailing your finances when unexpected expenses arise. And 10. Learn about personal finance. There are plenty of resources available to help you learn about personal finance. Look for patterns and trends and try to figure out why you're spending money on certain things. Are you buying things you don't need because they're on sale? Are you eating out too much because it's convenient? Once you know why you're spending money, you can start to make changes. 3. Not setting financial goals. If you don't know what you're working towards, you won't be motivated to save and invest. 4. Not diversifying your investments. Putting all your eggs in one basket can be risky and lead to big losses. 5. Not using credit cards wisely. Credit cards can help build credit history, but they can also lead to debt if not used responsibly. 6. Not taking advantage of employer benefits. Many employers offer retirement plans, health insurance, and other benefits that can save you money. 7. Not planning for emergencies. Unexpected expenses can derail your finances if you don't have a plan in place. 8. Not learning about personal finance. Taking the time to learn about money management can pay off in big ways. 9. Not automating your savings. Setting up automatic transfers can make saving money effortless. And 10. Not seeking professional advice. A financial advisor can help you create a plan to meet your specific needs and goals. Money doesn't buy happiness, but financial freedom does. 1. I'll help you identify the biggest money mistakes you may be making so you can start taking steps to correct them. No. 2. I'll teach you how to analyze your spending habits and track your expenses so you can see where your money is going. And no. I'll share with you some practical tips and tools that you can use to start saving money and achieving your financial goals. Whether you're living paycheck to paycheck or have a comfortable income, these tips will help you make the most of your money and live a more fulfilling life. So if you're ready to take control of your finances and start making smarter money moves, then keep watching. Thanks, Keith, for sharing your thoughts with us. That's because we often make small, seemingly harmless money mistakes that add up to big losses over time. These mistakes can be hard to spot, but once you're aware of them, you can start fixing them and seeing results fast. And today I want to talk to you about the biggest money mistake you might be making. Larry says, when it comes to money, I used to think that more is better. Until I started watching finance channels like this one and realized that it's not the amount of money you make that matters, but rather the mindset that you have towards money. Thank you for sharing this valuable lesson with us, Larry. If you were to look at all the money that you spent over the course of a year, how much of it would you say you spent on things you didn't really need? Maybe you bought clothes you didn't really need, or went out to eat when you could have cooked at home. Or maybe you bought subscriptions that you never use. Whatever it is, chances are it's a lot more than you think. I found this one very interesting. This is from Keith in the Philippines. And let's move on to our next comment. I think this one might be my new favorite. Alright, let's move on to the next comment. Let's read one more comment before we get into the video. I love your positive attitude and the way you present these videos. They are very informative and helpful. Keep up the good work. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. So the biggest money mistake you might be making. Let me ask you a question. Now imagine if you had a magic wand and could instantly erase all those unnecessary expenses. How much better off would you be financially? In this video, I'll show you exactly how to do that by covering the following 3 points. Point no. 1. Identifying the biggest money mistakes. We all know that money doesn't grow on trees, but sometimes it seems like it disappears without a trace. Here are 10 of the most common money mistakes people make without even realizing it. Point 2. Analyzing your spending habits and tracking your expenses. When you know where your money is going, you can start to make changes to save more money. Once you've tracked your expenses, it's time to analyze the data. For example, if you find that you're buying too many things on sale, try to resist the urge to buy things just because they're on sale. Point no. 3 practical tips and tools to start saving money. No. 1. Create a realistic budget. Budget doesn't have to be complicated. We've covered a lot of ground in this video, but the bottom line is this: be conscious about your spending. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content.